Cheers.
Cheers.
Ding.
Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to another episode of the Centurion. This is the show where we got 4 guys and 100 beers to get through. That's the time limit. In terms of how these shows work, it's pretty simple. We're doing the old Centurion drinking game. It's going to be barrels of fun. And what happens is effectively for each minute, we've got one topic to get through. We've lined up 100 topics. All of these topics you'd find are submitted by you, the viewers. And for future episodes, just get in contact with us. And of course, we can air your questions. So only 1 minute per topic. We'll have 4 panelists discussing it. I'm Sweeney. I've got Shaun with me, Jaxon with me, and Cooper with me. And this is going to be epic. In terms of what we're drinking, it varies. We've all just had a bit of spirits, beers from me. I don't know what else other people are drinking. That's the fun of it here. It's all a bit wacky. You never really know what's going to happen. But strap in. Hopefully you have some fun and hopefully you learn something when we go over these 100 different unique topics. It'll be fantastic.
It's my turn. Okay, so hi everyone, how are we going? This episode of the podcast is actually sponsored by our good friends over at Ridge Wallet. Ridge Wallet specializes in a sleek metallic design that fits nice and snug in your front pocket without any uncomfortable bulges you might get from those damn old leather wallets that you have. On their website you can see there's a ton of options to choose from. I personally enjoy the titanium matte black, but you might be more of a aluminium gunmetal type guy. Choose for yourself. Have a Ridge/beer. You get 10% off your first order with free international shipping. That's promo code BEER, BEER /Ridge Wallet. So what are you waiting for? Check that out and get that in your back pocket.
Gee, that sounds great. Thanks to our friends over at Ridge. They're excellent. Is that number 3, Shaun?
Yep, that's number 3. It's about on time.
Turn
for
up
my
the
intro
dig
here.
if you can. Can't fully hear.
Yep. So I'm Shaun. I'm the technician of the group, you would say. So I'm a bit of a fun guy. A bit of a wild card, as we would categorize this group as. As you can probably see by everyone else, I'm the ethnic one, the token, if you will. So yeah, that's about me. I'm born here. It might not look like it. Allegedly, so my documentation says. And my favorite beer, my favorite drink for the show is cruisers, preferably the lemon lime type. But I don't mind spicing it up with a bit of a sour grape taste. So that's what I've been drinking on the show. My hard shock for tonight will be Grey Goose vodka. So there we go.
Gee, that was a long minute, wasn't it?
Very nice.
Jaxon.
G'day everyone, I'm Jaxon. All the regular viewers know me. My poison's Jamison, same as every episode. What can I say about myself? I'm the group gambling addict. I, as you all know, lived in Darwin for the first 11 years of my life, and I have the ability to lucid dream on command. My favorite soft drink is Solo out of the can. And I have a higher than average IQ. I enjoy watching Rick and Morty. And my favorite category on YouTube is anime edits of songs.
That's a thing.
Hey, that's another.
Ding.
Well, hello everyone. My name's Sweeney. I've already said hi to a few of you, but again, great to have you on board for the podcast. Listen, what I'm drinking tonight, Single Fin. It's my go-to beer, but I also like things like 150 Lashes. Really it doesn't matter. As long as it's cold, I'll drink it. My spirit is Gordon's Gin. I'm not big on gin, but, you got to do it. You got to do it, don't you? So, look, a bit about myself. I say I'm the brains and the muscle of the group, probably the looks of the group as well, So, I'm holding this operation together. Look, I'm just your average fun-loving guy, I like cricket, debating, sports, cricket, stuff like that, really. But most of all, I love drinking and having a good time with my mates. And that's what this show's all about, That's why I'm here. That's why I'm always here. And, I will be in the future too.
G'day. My name's Cooper. I do the best sexually out of all of us in the group. My poison for tonight is our Stella Artois European beer. I'm not going to be able to get it much anymore, so I think I would, seize the opportunity. And then my spirit tonight is a Canadian Club. A little bit about me. I'm the creator of this podcast, actually. So I would probably say I'm the brains. Even though Sweeney stole my intro. I'm also the liaison between our group here and Ridge Wallet, which I was able to get, which I'd like to thank for that sponsorship again. Like we said, really good design. You can't even feel it in your pants, really. Like you have some sense, you have some notes. It's terrible with those old leather wallets. The Ridge one slides back in there. So innovative, futuristic. I love it. So yeah, I'm just looking to have a good time in here. Thanks for all the fans for submitting the questions too. They'll be really good. And yeah, I'm just happy to have a good time and drink up, boys.
Well, now into the first topic proper of the podcast. Really can't wait to get stuck in. So firstly, Shaun, if the world was listening to you in this moment, what would you say?
I would say it's okay to be different. You know, like everyone's different in their own different way, physically, mentally. It's okay to be different. You know,
Jaxon, what would you say?
Yeah, following on what Shaun said, I guess. A lot of people, including myself, get bullied quite a lot. And I'd have to say there's nothing wrong with being a virgin and a nerd.
Yeah, Cooper.
Great
It was up to me. If everyone could hear me right now, I would urge everyone to buy a Ridge wallet. I really cannot stress how this has changed my life. And how going out is
that
just a breeze
sleek
anymore.
design.
You know when you go to a club, you're worried, I've got this in my pocket, I'm going to lose this, where's my ID? It's almost magnetic, it attracts all the cards, everything you need.
That's a ding. I just tell everyone to be safe. All right.
Yeah,
if you could level up humans as a species, what stat or ability would you increase? For me, I think I'd increase the lifespan of humans. Life's too short to experience all the good things that we have here, really. You always run out of time, don't have enough money to travel the world. But if we lived for 1 million years, imagine what we could do. So that's what I'd level up.
Well, personally for me, I would probably go, speaking just for myself, I'd probably go dick size. Personally for me, it's not very big, but, if it could be bigger.
I'd make us cold-blooded. So then when we're cracking open a nice cold beer, our warm hands won't make it less cold.
That's not bad, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I could increase an ability, I'd probably try to sorry, we're gonna get past that question. Hey, let's go faster.
Well, should we establish a town hall? That's topic 9 today.
Well, that's to you. You like the town hall.
Yeah, for sure. I've been a big advocate for the town hall for a while. So realistically, I think back in the day when we had one uniform place for everyone met, you can see all your friends do, whatnot. And most importantly, which might be a bit political nowadays, but we can host the executions of the people who've done wrong.
I don't know about
That's what I think. That's
like
what I
witches.
personally think. But
yeah, like the witches. What a town hall is for all the viewers, Shaun.
Just like a central area of gathering, really. Not specifically like a building or a place to go in.
All my
like
Clash of Clans boys know what a town hall is.
Concerning public matters. But it's good, like what Shaun's saying is that you can shame someone who's done something bad against the community. So we all kind of unite.
No one misses
unite over these things that we disagree about or that are unaccepted. And it makes our community stronger.
Oh, interesting.
That's the ding.
Oh, that's a ding. Well, good TV shows as kids and some of the eye candy that goes along with it. Jaxon, what do you think here?
I really like Grossology growing up. Grossology was pretty cool, and George Shrinks.
But I don't know either of those. Are these cartoons?
Yeah, they are cartoons.
George
what's the sexiest character from those TV shows, Jaxon?
Grossology, probably Pink Eye. He always had pink eye, but he was looking good. And George Shrink's probably the mum. I can't remember the name. Yeah, but he was a good-looking guy.
Cooper, yeah. Go ahead.
I've actually, it's a good topic for me because, I watch a lot of cartoons of all varieties, of all different cultures. I actually started drawing some. And I found that Tracy McBean specifically just has a beautiful body. And, I'm really able to capture that with my pen. And, you don't see it because, she's got kind of that nerdy look, but I like her. It's because she's kind of individual looking, kind of like 14-ish.
Like Velma. from Scooby-Doo.
Well, number 11, an essential question for everyone. You know, are you okay? You know, it's always important to reach out to your mate. So, Shaun, are you
Firstly,
okay?
I'd like to say, first of all, we have a specific day for this. It's Are You Okay Day.
We do.
It's sometime in the last half of the year. I'd like to say, like, you don't have to go asking everyone every day, are you okay? Just say on Are You Okay Day, are you okay? And that should be suffice.
I don't think that's
Jaxon, you
right.
okay?
Yeah, I'm not financially. I just lost my job.
How about sexually?
That's what we're all wondering. That's what the viewers are wondering.
Sexually,
nice.
that's what you're asking.
Oh, he's frozen. No, he's good.
Go on, Sweeney. What do you reckon?
What do you reckon?
Look,
You okay?
I'm
You
okay,
all good?
you know, but it's always important that you reach out to your mates, you know, every day of the week. I'd have to disagree with Sean, honestly. I think it's wrong to say you only have to day. I think it's every day.
That's a ding. Sorry, we're going to cut you off there. That's a ding.
Well, what's your favourite style of poetry? You know, you got the old haikus, lyrics.
I like ballads.
Ballad.
Ballads are very diverse.
I got to say, I don't really know the difference between most of these styles of poetry. I know there's one that has
haikus. What's haiku? Is that one with the syllables?
Yeah, syllables.
Every syllable's like 10. Every line's like 10 syllables. No,
it's like 3, 5, 7, 5.
Yeah, it's like
I think, or something.
It's like a pattern of things. Yeah, I think.
I like acrostic. The up and down one.
Acrostic are alright.
Acrostic's a good one.
Acrostic's very simplistic, I think, but I think that's what makes them good. You know, it's not pretentious.
They're universal, Sweeney.
Exactly.
Anyone can get it.
Everything has a name.
Yeah, that's true. What's your favorite
My
poem?
favorite type of poetry is hentai because it's beautiful.
That's fair. You know, I haven't indulged in much hentai poetry before, but I'd have to check it out. You know,
Genghis Swan is probably my favorite poem.
he's a good artist. That one.
Yeah,
That's a ding, so I'm going to cut you off there.
good dings.
Yeah, a bit of a dark question, this one. Our viewers submitted Tom Hanks, obviously, we saw he got coronavirus. Odds of him dying from it. Cooper,
diabetes, and I think he's in his late 60s now. So, like, he probably will be okay, especially because it's Tom Hanks. You think he'd be getting the best care he can get, you know?
Yeah,
but I
he's
reckon
rich.
probably got a 25% chance.
Really?
Also, I reckon if he dies, we should rename it to the Tom Hanks disease. Just because, like, coronavirus, and, you know, it's a good way to honor him, and you know, it ruins a good beer, the current name. So,
you reckon having a disease named after you is an honor? There's that like Lou Gehrig's disease because some baseball died. Do you think that's an honor?
No, that wasn't named after him, but his name was Lou Gehrig, so he got it first.
Yeah.
It was a terrible coincidence.
Oh, really? That can't be right.
Like Legionnaire's disease.
No, he legit got it, and it was just.
That's a ding. Sorry.
Like
All right. If you could have stats on anything in your life, what would you choose?
Oh, I'm gonna have to start with this one. It's how many? Before I get started, I'd like to shout out Simple Flips. How many backflips you can do in a row? That'd be a great stat.
Like tracking stats,
like a high score.
Yeah, but what in your life would you think you could just you could get the number for?
Mine would probably be all the beers, but.
Yeah, that would be a good one. That would be
all the beers, all the alcoholic drinks you've drunk.
Cracking my knuckles, probably. I do that a lot.
You have stats on how many beers you've had, don't you, Shaun?
Do I?
No, you do.
Wait,
Sweeney's frozen again.
Like beers itself.
Oh, right. Yeah, no. Physically, but I'm talking about alcoholic drinks. Beer's the universal word for alcoholic drinks.
How many people I made laugh?
Oh, yeah. That's a good way to mark the impression of a person, you know? How many people I made smile?
That's a ding.
How many people's day did I make just that bit better, you know?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right. How did you find out Santa wasn't real, Shaun?
Oh, I got a good story.
I figured it out. I just knew it. I saw my parents. I was sleeping. I was like half asleep. Parents walked in the room, put a present under, saw the size of the present, woke up in the morning. It was the same size present.
Indian Santa.
And then I rode the bandwagon for like
You're smart.
Cooper, you had a good story.
So what happened? I was at like a family picnic with some of my family friends, and it was I think it was just after Easter, and my a family friend's daughter got into a fight with their mum, and she came over to me, my younger sister, and she said, "Santa, the Easter Bunny, and Santa aren't real, just all at the same time, just triple."
Really?
I was like,
Santa
I think I was 7. I think I was 7, but she just did later all on me. Santa,
Santa, the Easter Bunny, your dad, all of them not real.
No. She said Santa East Bunny.
That's a ding. We're going to cut you off there. Sorry. We're going to move to the next topic.
Also a bit political. She's already an atheist.
Well, now this one's an interesting one. The Etoro people of Papua New Guinea. We've been asked to weigh in on this. Cooper, what do you think?
I think the thing with that, it's like I think by our standards, you could criticize them. But I think all cultures are essentially the same.
Could you tell the viewers a bit about them for those who aren't aware?
They're the cum guys.
I think so. I think that's a
life force. I think is what you.
The life force. Yeah. I don't mean to disrespect any culture.
What is it?
Public forum. Do the people
look? It's a bit political.
Life force.
Really.
Yeah. So there's a tribe in Papua New Guinea that believe that the man's seed is the life force, and it makes you stronger. So they feed it to the kids.
Ooh,
how do they do that? How do they feed it to them?
I don't know.
I think they get them to suck the elders' cocks to get the life force out of them.
That's a ding. We'll have to cut you off there. Sorry,
that's it for this episode.
It's definitely a ding. Acupuncture. Those freaking needles, man.
Those freaking needles.
Man, I thought acupuncture was fine. There's like a tiny Asian doctor. He's so nice. Then again, he made me sexually impotent, stutter, and I couldn't even writ well after. It was terrible. Worst experience of my life. Never go to an acupuncturist.
What happened to you sexually after the acupuncture?
The devil himself.
Yeah.
Sexually, what happened to you after the acupuncture? Do anything happen there?
Just conceptually, the idea of acupuncture is very bizarre. You stick a bunch of needles in. Those freaking needles that they put in. I don't get it.
No acupuncture no more, I say. No, it's based on the idea that every nerves can connect, so the chakras flow through. But if I can't get hard, what's the point? I'm sexually impotent.
Yeah.
Well, you said you're doing the best sexually here.
That's a good point. Jaxon, he's got you there.
That's why I didn't want to start a podcast. Everything's recorded.
That's a ding.
Just stop you there, Cooper.
Contradictions.
Well, would you like to imagine that I'm a Black Panther and you are a poor hunter? I don't have any idea what that means or who wrote that question down. But if someone would like to weigh in on
what was the question?
Well, I recently watched Black Panther, actually. And I thought it was a great movie. So I don't know what the poor hunter bit is. But I definitely like to be...
the Black Panther.
Oh, okay.
If you were stuck in the woods and you had no weapons and a Black Panther was
someone approved of that question.
Are they critically
Someone's
endangered?
got to own up to it.
Yeah.
Who wrote that?
I don't know who writes this list. It's one of us. It's got to be... We only have 4 staff here, so it's got to be one of us.
John Norton Morgan who wrote that.
Oh, is that John Norton?
Oh,
we hired Johnny as an editor, didn't we? It's not looking good for him, did it?
Listen.
Is that a ding?
No, not quite. We've got a few seconds.
I hate to see that.
Add topic.
That's a ding there.
There you go.
That's what a ding is.
There you go. Shaun, you want to read out this next topic?
Yeah. What are we up to? So
19.
Black kids going Super Saiyan on YouTube. What do we all reckon?
No. Black. No. Number 19. Harvey Weinstein testing positive for coronavirus.
Right. That's it.
I think it's bullshit. That he's just trying to get... Nah, he's just trying to get into a private hospital instead of going to prison.
That makes sense.
He has so much money, man. Even if I reckon he'll pay someone to come and give him coronavirus, so he could just go to a private hospital.
But he wouldn't risk that. I mean,
but he has he has so much money. He has like $500 million.
He's also overweight and old, so he wouldn't risk someone giving it to him.
But if you have that much medical resources at your fingertips, it doesn't matter. You're fine.
Jaxon, so are you saying you can put a price on freedom? Is that what you're trying to say here?
Yeah, Harvey Weinstein's going to skip the country for sure.
It's interesting. We'll wait and see how it all plays out.
That's a ding. That's a ding. I have to cut you off there.
Shaun, what do you got for us?
So now it's it. It's what do we think of black kids going Super Saiyan on YouTube? And I think it's good. I think it's good for the community. My brothers out there going Super Saiyan.
Phenomenon that happened, I think, around 2012. There was the strongest, one of the strongest forms in the anime Dragon Ball Z. You become a Super Saiyan, and when it happened, they scream, they yell, and they flex their muscles a lot.
Shaun could do a demonstration.
And our wildcard Shaun has promised us a live demonstration.
Would you like me to?
Yeah,
okay. I'll see what I can do in a minute. I'll see what I can do in a minute.
Quickly.
But,
I can work wonders in a minute.
Go Super Saiyan.
You got about 20 seconds.
Go. level is already so high.
That's a ding. I'm gonna cut off.
You were getting close there. I think if you had another minute, you would have gone Super
If we get
Saiyan.
enough,
Hey, maybe
views and
next
fan
episode.
support from that.
You should have cut
Maybe
your
next
tail off.
episode.
My tail.
Well,
Yeah.
which one's stronger, love or hate, Cooper?
That's interesting. I think hate is stronger. The reason is because it's like if someone really hates like a group of people, they can get way more done. Like there's not like a love equivalent to like Hitler. You know,
Love
like
can move the world, man.
Who was more loving than Hitler was hating? You know,
Obama.
Okay.
Well,
Sure.
Hitler
Yeah,
didn't accomplish
even-
that much, really. I'd say a
What?
big proof recently. I mean, Hitler didn't accomplish that much, firstly.
I mean, he did. He
Look
almost
at Germany
almost
now.
did it
Well, look at Germany now, though.
No, in the
Germany's
grand
looking pretty
scheme of
good.
things, it all fell apart. But look, I think recently, though, to agree with you, is Hillary Clinton, one of her campaign slogans was love Trump's hate. And we all know how that ended up. So
She lost.
you know, she did. And maybe that does show that hate is quite powerful.
No, I think it is.
Sean, can you give
I'm
us
gonna
a
cut you off there.
Hate too.
I'm gonna have to
Sean?
cut
Can I
everyone
get a
off
patent
there.
that I hate you before we move on to the next
Yeah,
topic?
well, I hate you.
I hate you.
That's it.
that's
everyone.
Maori's on TikTok. Jaxon.
Look, Maori's on the clock. Never good.
Ooh, I
They,
wasn't expecting that angle.
They're just so much funnier than me, so they outshine me every time.
TikToks are, like funny, man.
I know, but I'm trying to get famous here, and they're blocking the limelight. They're hogging it all.
Dude, their TikTok, there's some good. There's this one comedian that I saw on TikTok. Follow him now, and he's really good.
Cool.
That it? Is that the end of the story?
That's it.
That's
There's
good.
a lot of them on there. You know,
That's
Just
good
when you
story.
think about it, when you
Yeah,
consider
that
says so
there's
much about Maoris on
5
TikTok.
million people in New Zealand. What's a Maori population? Under a million.
It's about 30% of New
That's
Zealand.
ding.
Yeah. So what's? Oh, is it 30%?
Despite making up only
Like,
30%.
Next topic.
Take up about.
It's a mini game. It's our first mini game.
Oh, here we go.
Rhyme. Jaxon, you begin. So 9 rhyme. You'll say a word. We got to rhyme with it.
I'm gonna start with my rhyme being, I just re-downloaded Ladbrokes.
What order are we going? I
Brokes.
just re-downloaded Ladbrokes. I just pop a smoke.
I have some old folks.
9/11 never happened.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. But Joe Rogan, Cooper for sleek wallet, metallic designs, spokes.
What was that? Okay. That's a ding anyway.
That's terrible.
a-
Jaxon, I think you lose your
That's a
own
ding.
mini game.
That's a ding.
Topic 24. That's what we're up to. 24 drinks. Pretty good. Cars. Who thinks? Who's got something to say about cars?
Cooper knows a lot about cars.
I don't mind. Like what I'm saying, there's nothing better than the open road, a man's mind, and just driving down, look at the sunset of the beautiful horizon. It's really meditative, really therapeutic. I quite like it.
Sean, cars.
Did you see about the movie? I wasn't a fan of that new meme that came out featuring Lightning McQueen.
Lightning McQueen, he deserves to have a political stance.
That meme was. I don't need to mention any meme. I'm just saying that meme. I think we all know it.
I'm aware of
political.
I know what you mean.
It's a
He
bit
was going to
political.
rape Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Listen, you didn't even-
What do you reckon of that?
He's allowed to say that.
If there's anyone that
Freedom
deserves
of
it,
speech, but like,
but I don't agree with it. But I get he's allowed to say that, I guess. But like people are saying, oh, you should stick to the
That's a
piston
thing.
cup and not politics. But like,
Well,
He did what in this
sticking with
cup?
this topic, we got an amusing Disney planes.
Oh,
was
this is
also
a good
made, and
one.
it featured Navy warplanes, which suggests that universe parallels our own history. This implies that in this universe there was also a plain Hitler, say, a plain civil rights movement, and all that. What an idea that is! Really, when you get
but
down to it,
it's quite interesting because it's like, for example, the civil rights movement. Like Rosa Parks on the bus. Where would she be if she was a car? Where she was a plane herself?
well, you can still
The
go
back of, like,
inside.
an aircraft
In the
carrier.
first Cars movie, they Lightning McQueen, half of it, he spends his time inside another truck.
In Mac, yeah.
Not in a.
Would you say that that's a homosexual relationship?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I don't know. I don't know.
What about 9/11 in that universe?
He's clearly.
It was a suicide mission, still, as always.
Yeah, was there a plane driving another plane in the building?
Still buildings, so it goes into a building, and they can.
But it's not a human crashing in the building. It's a plane crash. Was it another plane driving a plane? That's a ding.
Interesting topic.
The best Pokemon game. Look, I'll start on this one. I actually think the best made one is Pokemon Black and White 2. My favourite one, probably Pokemon Heart Gold, Soul Silver, probably a popular view. But maybe Pokemon Black or White. I don't mind.
What about the nostalgic effect of the ones that you used to play when you were a kid?
Well, the ones I mainly played were Leaf Green and Emerald, right?
Did you start on Gold?
Was good.
Did you not start on Gold?
No, I was a bit later.
I started on Gold. That's why I think Heart Gold is my favourite.
My friend Oscar Belshaw.
That's the last one. I think I've played a few other, but I think technologies and stuff. But I think the most innovative one for the time was like Fire Red and Leaf Green. I think they stepped up the mark.
X and Y. X and Y was so good.
My friend Oscar Belshaw's dad went to Japan before they came out.
X and Y?
Jaxon.
6th gen. That's a ding, by the way.
That's the next time. Sorry, Jaxon. You got cut off a bit there. Look, I mean, this next question, I'm not even going to read out. I'm not going to air it. Someone else can read it out.
What does it say?
Let's see what we got.
And these are all the generated by the fan.
I got a question by the fans. And I don't say this, but
what is it?
Should people with serious inherent disabilities be allowed to reproduce?
I'd like to, before you answer, Shaun, I'd like to let Cooper make his input first with his stepdad.
I think they should be allowed, because I think it's pretty bad stopping someone from doing that. Although, there has to be systems in place to support a baby with those disabilities.
But they're such a burden on the taxpayer.
So what do you reckon happens? You don't let them fuck, Jaxon. You should let them fuck.
Just castrate them at birth.
Jaxon, I don't know about
chemically.
No, Sweeney, leave it to those two. That's a ding. We're going to cut you off there. I'm going to have to cut you off there. That's a ding.
We can edit that one out, I think.
I don't think we can, but we're going to have to keep going.
Question 28, that's how many we've had. Were fidget spinners or bottle flipping a better 2010s trend? And from me, I think bottle flipping, it was more of a game.
What's bottle?
Fidget spinning was just your spanner thing that was designed to be a spin. Bottle flip required a bit of skill. I think
bottle flip was good because Sean J. Singer, the wild card, threw a bottle into the crowd during a bottle flipping competition. And
Santa Claus beard.
Severely injured a year 7 student.
That girl that refused to date you, Sean. And you said, bitch.
Yeah, no. Everyone thought it was random, but I'll let a little secret out to our podcast viewers. Yeah, that was directed at the girl who would never date me.
High school, what a ride that is.
Yeah. I would personally go fidget spinners. I thought it was a little cool gadget, spin it around, something to do. Bottle flip is a trend. You're done after a minute, but fidget spinners, you can do what you're doing. You can spin it.
I still bottle flip to this day. I don't know.
That's a ding.
Bottle flipping has a more long lasting.
I'm going to have to cut you off there, Sweeney.
Is Connoisseurs ice cream or Maxibons better? For mine,
Connoisseurs ice creams? What the fuck? What's
Connoisseur.
that?
I think Connoisseur is a bit better. I think it's a bit tastier. And I think you can do your own with it. You just get a scoop out and you'll chuck it in, assuming you've got just the actual flavour. Maxibon's limited only to what you get in the little packet.
Hey, post that on the blokes in your ice cream page.
You fatty. You just want the most ice cream possible. Nah. Look at you. There's more.
I might have roasted him a bit, but I do agree with Sweeney. I think Connoisseurs is better overall. Maxibon's got the biscuit, which is good.
But if you were get a single one, you would enjoy it. The packet.
Nah.
I mean, I think if you go to a supermarket, you go into one of those little fridges and you've got to get, a Maxibon sort of one or a Connoisseur. You probably get the Maxibon, but I think overall, Connoisseur outclasses almost everything.
Oh, wait. Is there a question about
That's a ding.
Sorry.
I'm going to have to cut you off there.
Why do some vegetarians feel fine about eating seafood? Are sea creatures not animals too? I think there's a little bit of a discrepancy here because they're called Pescetarians, not vegetarians.
Yeah, Pescetarian. Sean wrote that and he's dumb.
There are some.
John Norton Morgan wrote that. I didn't write it.
That question was submitted by Lauren Lowry.
So look, I think you can still have a debate on the merits of it. Why be a pescatarian? Does being a pescatarian mean you don't think fish are as important. And I'll go into bat from a bit in that there's a lot of evidence a lot of fish don't have as many, nervous systems.
Yeah, no, that's it. That's
but also there are so many fish in the sea, aren't there? That's the issue.
My dad says I'm getting too loud.
My girlfriend broke my heart.
There's a lot of animals out there. It doesn't mean there's a lot of fish in the sea. We can't kill them. Look how many chickens we've made. Yeah, that might have been like artificially produced, but there's a lot of chickens. It's being got to cut everyone off there.
Best type of Asian food, Cooper. You'd be an expert on this.
Sweet and sour sauce.
What the fuck is that supposed to mean? Huh?
Best type of Asian food.
Hey, can we get this civil? Answer the question.
I think Japanese. I like ramen and sushi a lot.
That's wrong.
Chinese have what, like dumplings and like more like noodle dishes. I think I like them too. I like them all.
Barbecue pork fried rice.
All I need is sweet and sour sauce.
So
Quickly,
apparently Korean food's really good, but we don't really have much of it.
Has anyone tried Korean?
Korean does more barbecue sort of stuff. It's pretty good.
Yeah, Korean barbecue. No, that's good. That's good stuff.
Just quickly, definitionally, Indian would actually be an Asian type food. In which case, for mine, that's my favorite. Right?
That's subcontinental. Indian does suck.
It's in Asia. Right?
It's all right.
I sort of disagree with the premise, but
I think
that's coming from an African.
I think naan bread is the single best food available to man.
Are you more of a naan bread or Turkish bread person, Sean?
Naan bread, garlic naan bread.
Turkish bread. Turkish bread for sure. That's a ding. Cut everyone off. That's a ding.
Look at me, my muscles are now.
Well, this one pretty topical.
Can you take a drink?
The big four banks. Sean, what do you think of them?
Well, I can't really talk much because I'm with one of them. Just quick, like vibe check. Is everyone here with the big four banks? Their main bank account?
Westpac gang.
Steve, what do you think?
Cooper's definitely with
With the Ridge wallet, eh?
I get all my money in cash and I bury it because I don't believe in the bank.
You store it in your Ridge wallet, which holds so much.
Yeah, you put it in your Ridge wallet.
You put all your cash in your Ridge wallet.
And I think about the sponsor, Ridge Wallet.
No, I like Ridge wallet a lot, and like,
I knew the market was going to crash when this Corona thing came around, so I put my money into Bitcoin.
No, you didn't. No,
that's interesting. Jaxon is the financial specialist he is.
So look at these. Look at this graph here.
Here you go.
Jackson's he's got the data with him. He's got the data back there. I'm going to cut everyone off there. Next question. That's a ding.
Which day of the week is your favourite? I got to say, I think Sunday gets a lot of love, and I don't understand why it's better than Saturday. Saturday always.
It's the Lord's Day. Saturday is the Lord's Day.
I'm a bit of a Friday. The satisfaction you get from leaving work or whatever you're doing, it's just
you still got to work, don't you? Look, I think a Friday night is better than Saturday night. But I think as a day, Saturday
as a whole, because you get the relaxation. Yeah.
You know what? I enjoy any day ending in Y because every day is a good day where you can walk and breathe fresh air in a free country.
Important to be grateful.
What is everything about Tuesdays here?
How's your Tuesday going?
Hot topic.
Mate,
it's gone pretty good. I've had some good Tuesdays.
It's good.
Mate,
great Tuesdays.
Did you know Wi-Fi was invented on a Tuesday?
Was it?
You know Wi-Fi was invented by an Australian?
Yeah, on a Tuesday.
CSIRO, that was it.
On a Tuesday.
Shout out to Simple Flips real quick.
Shout out to Ben Clark for the Tuesdays.
Ding, cut everyone off.
Coop, you want to ask this question, mate?
Just started the podcast. How's your Tuesday going?
What?
Next question, Cooper. What do you got?
The question.
I can't read it. My laptop.
Look, the question which you submitted yourself. Did Donald Sterling do anything wrong? I don't know who Donald Sterling is.
Who's
Donald Sterling? So I'll give everyone some background. So Donald Sterling was the racist owner of the Los Angeles Clippers of the NBA. And the thing he got for most, like he had rape. There you go.
No. So he's like 70 and he's a rich guy and he was dating like a 25-year-old girl who was clearly just went after his money. And she recorded him saying like, oh, don't hang out with like black basketball players and to put it on your Instagram or something weird like that. Something very strange.
Can I just say quickly, before this topic ends, pretty ironic, we're talking about this racist old guy and Shaun was explaining the story perfectly fine. And then this white guy down here cuts him off.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I gotta cut everyone off. That's a ding. That's a ding.
You were able to read the story. Right. No, look at him.
He's doing MINIGAME.
It's a ding, mate. It's a ding. It's a ding. It's a ding.
Sorry.
Next topic. Let's get to the next topic.
Jaxon, that's got to go, mate. That's got to go.
What?
Mate, we got to read the topic. We got to read the
Which
topic.
career path would you choose for your midget son?
That's good.
Okay, Jaxon. Now Jaxon got some stance. Jaxon got some stance. Jaxon,
midget
why are you
boxing.
showing us that? Why would you go?
No,
Why?
because he'll get hurt. He'll get hurt.
No, because what damage is a midget going to do? How much damage can they throw with a punch?
A lot,
They're
man.
to another midget? They're to another midget.
They have the same size brain as us.
I
but
think, honestly, the actual answer here has got to be acting, right? I think
There we
I
go.
think
let's get the highlight reel up.
feature disproportionately in like text
Why do you look at
and
midgets' feet all the time?
movies.
Why are you looking at their feet?
I think it's got to be
Good
acting,
feet.
right? They'll do better there.
Good feed.
I'd choose accounting.
Man, they're normal
That's right.
dudes. They can do
Probably
whatever they want.
just want them to be a doctor.
Cut everyone
don't
off. That's a ding. That's a ding.
Or a bowling ball.
Mini game. This one's interesting. So we've got to count to 10 as a group, but we're not allowed to coordinate who says what number when. So we've just got to go and get to 10.
1, 2.
No, you can't do 2 in a
We got it
row.
wrong.
Start again. 1.
1.
1.
Sorry, I was interrupted. My mum told me to go to bed.
Mum's a nice lady.
1.
1.
1.
Did I miss a ding?
2.
2.
1.
2.
1.
Why are you saying 1 again? Don't say 1 again.
Keep going.
1.
1.
1.
1.
It goes. So it goes.
2.
Oh.
1.
3.
Not quite.
1.
2.
3.
4.
4.
Why would you go, Jaxon? It was Cooper's in on him. Gone.
Yeah, that's a good
ding.
mini
Cut
game,
it
that.
right off.
Well, we only got to 4. That's not bad. Number 38. Does Taiwan really exist? And for me, no. But the Republic of China does exist, and I'll recognize that as a sovereign state.
China.
There you go. Taiwan as a country.
Is that different to the People's Republic of China?
Well, the People's Republic of China is what we'd call China, and the Republic
Mainland
of China
China.
is Taiwan. Yeah.
Taiwan, or what people call Taiwan, is just a part of the People's Republic of China.
I
You
love
think so?
China.
Mainland China. It's just it's our Tasmania.
But you've got an opinion on this.
As long as Taiwan produces hentai, I'll call them anything they want.
That's a
Okay.
good take. That's a good.
Can you
take.
elaborate
Jaxon, what do
on
you have
that,
to say?
Cooper?
Oh, okay. No, okay.
It's more of an idea, more of a concept.
Can you elaborate on that, Cooper?
Nah, I can't.
Is that a ding?
Jaxon,
I
what do you think of Taiwan? That is a ding you did here, so I'm going to cut everyone off there. But
was about to get political.
Are electricity prices too high? And I got to say, hell fucking yes to this one. Am I right? Jeez.
As an
No.
electrician, I'd have to say no.
No,
I think it's a debate section here now. Sweeney versus Jaxon. Let's go.
All right.
Why
I'm the
not,
debating
Jaxon?
Give
expert.
Jaxon the first. Give Jaxon the open.
Yeah,
Hey, Jaxon, go. Why are they not too high?
Western Power, man. They do a lot of great work for us. A lot of man hours goes into the end product. There's not
A
just
lot
the
of man hours
mining.
go into your mum.
Look, I'm not denying there's
Absolutely
man hours that are going into it, but it's all going to the corporate bigwigs up top at Western Power.
You
Right?
call that dude hours.
Why does
Jaxon.
Sweeney keep
Sweeney
cutting
cut
out?
out? So
It's because I'm recording and I've got this on.
Do you guys
there's too much
remember
stuff
Cut
going
his
on.
brother
Bieber?
and sister are gay.
Only 3 seconds at a time.
Shout out to Riley Hughes.
All right.
Yeah, that's a Ridge wallet. I'd like to thank Ridge wallet for the
Ridge
sleek
wallet.
metallic
Look,
design.
yeah,
That's a
what
ding.
is Ridge
That's a
wallet?
ding. That's a ding. That's a ding.
Hold on. All right.
Okay, number 40, a big one. Who is the most important person to ever exist? For me, I'd say it'd be either Alexander the Great, Jesus, or Muhammad, probably.
Oh, I got a. My
There's
answer's
so
a bit
many
different than
Muhammads
yours.
though.
My answer's a bit different.
What do you
My
think,
answer's a
Shaun?
bit different. I think Reggie Fils-Aimé. The way he's structured Nintendo for the 2010s, I think even after the failure of the Wii U, and he's structured and managed to bring together for the Switch. And I know he's just the American director for Nintendo, former American director, but I think he's done a great job. I think he's brought them great into the 2020s.
Yeah. Cooper, who's the most important person ever?
Ever.
Yeah.
I reckon it was probably Julia Gillard because she marked the idea of a woman being,
How about Margaret
the
Thatcher?
state
Margaret
for a
Thatcher.
That's a ding.
modern
That's a ding.
it.
That's a ding. That's a ding. Sorry.
Were any former American presidents secretly gay, but they couldn't come out due to the circumstances?
Why do you think
I think
JFK's head exploded?
There's roof.
He was
There was
so
rumors about
stressed.
JFK.
Hey, with that,
he's
quick
right.
toilet break from me. Keep going, fellas.
I reckon
Okay.
it's Donald Trump because he tries so hard to be an alpha male.
But he grabbed her by the Pussy.
What do you think, Cooper? How are you going to defend that?
Yeah, no, maybe he's not gay, but maybe he's just doing extra work to, overcompensate.
Yeah, that's.
I think Obama's gay because if you saw that new film Michelle Obama starred in, it's the
Black
new movie. I can't. Oh, that's it. Yeah, that's it. If you saw her, I don't think Barack Obama is sexually satisfying me. It's a big ding.
Who's looking at the questions?
Score update. How many beers deep are you?
You go first, Jaxon.
I've had about half a bottle of Jameson.
I got
beers here and then some Canadian Club.
I got my shot there, the Grey Goose bottle there, and all those bottles just over there.
That's good, Shaun. Those are good numbers. Sweeney, how many beer deep are you?
Yeah, Sweeney, how many beers?
4.
Oh, yeah, no. So before Sweeney says his thing, so I do have 2 of the hosts on the hoodie. I got
Sweeney on the hoodie.
Cooper here, first there, right next to each other. Right next to each other.
Can I get a dude fist for that?
And then we ignore these people.
Just don't
we get dude fist.
N-word, like the other dude fist guy.
Yeah.
Are you saying the N-word? Do we say the N-word on this podcast?
I don't think so.
Absolutely not. Maybe
I'm African, but that's a ding.
G'day, I've got to catch up with one. The next question, what's the best Nintendo game? Look, I'm a bit of an expert on this topic. I got to say, I think the best one objectively is either Breath of the Wild, Zelda, or Super Mario Galaxy 1 or 2.
Recency bias.
The most important one probably, though, was Super Mario 64.
Pokemon Red and Green. What about Pokemon Red and Green?
Wait, you know they made a Nintendo game named after your mum, Sweeney. It's called Sweeney's Mum 69.
I think most important, actually, is the original Super Mario Brothers, from a pretty objective standpoint, right? But I think Super Mario 64 revolutionized
Game Boy. Pokemon did save the Game Boy, which kept Nintendo afloat.
Super Mario Brothers saved video games as we know it, What would the world be without gaming? Jaxon, what's the best Nintendo game?
I like the one where we can all just get along and be friends. And I'll be honest with you, it doesn't matter as long as it's cold.
The one residing in my stomach right now. That's the topic for another day. We're going to cut that there.
So, what are you about, Cooper?
Okay, should I just explain the story?
No, just go.
Just
do it.
Go the story. Go the story.
I was stuck in a very awkward conversation.
Let the viewers hear it. Yeah.
In Southeast Asia, my friend, shout out to Ben Clark, was picking up at a club, and this girl, she seemed nice, but she was a bit she didn't really want to talk to her. She seemed a bit awkward, and Ben walked away for a minute, and she was trying to talk to me, and she said, "Hey,
what did you call her? What was her name?
About what?
What was her name? The girl that asked you what you're about?
I don't know what her name is.
Was it Harry McClary?
No, that's a comic book character.
The girl reading this post.
The girl reading. No, long story short, I didn't want to talk to her, so I spilled beer all over my penis and then walked away.
Sorry, Kib, I'm so sorry. That's a ding. We're going to cut you off there.
Next question, is Lego too dangerous? I got to say, look, they put stickers on each one.
Each individual block?
No, they're like 5+ on each set. But I think still, a kid could ingest that pretty easily. That said, I haven't seen many reports of a kid dying because they've eaten some Lego,
Mate, I've eaten bigger shit than a Lego block. I'm living.
Jaxon, is Lego too dangerous?
Look, if Kinder Surprises aren't allowed, why should Legos be allowed?
Kinder Surprises not allowed?
No, not America.
That's a good point.
Oh, in America.
They're banned.
I think we're discussing this very thing later.
Oh.
We don't live in America.
Genuinely very good.
Chocolate. We don't live in America. Cadbury's better than Kid now.
Kinder's Top Deck with better.
Yeah.
No, Kinder's got those two flavors. Just mix the two flavors together.
Has anyone here had Kinder treats before?
Yeah, Cooper.
You've had about 100 in one go.
Little slabs. We're going to topic about that later. We're still going to cut you off there. That's ding.
Ooh. Out of the big 4 meats, beef, lamb, chicken, or pork, Cooper, tell us what the best one is.
It's a hard one. I'd probably go with beef personally, but I think chicken's more diverse in cooking. But
I think Sweeney has a Cooper bias.
Hey, Jaxon, if you've got an input, let us know now. What do you think?
I think beef is probably the best because
I just fucking said that, Jaxon.
So the same thing about Cooper.
Copy my answer.
Yeah, well, I mean,
let him talk. Let him talk.
You can
let him talk.
You can be chicken, and chicken has a lot of references, but like
Mate,
beef,
you're a chicken.
What we have right now is beef, and that's real. So I reckon beef.
I just think personally, you can also be a chicken, but chicken's just more versatile as a meat. You know, I think there's more directions you can take meat.
You can include chicken. I said that too.
Yeah,
Sean,
all I gotta say.
Doesn't copy mine.
Oh well, personally,
Sean,
mine
you're a
is
vegetarian.
lamb, but I'll take anything as long as it's cold. I'm gonna have to cut everyone off there.
Did I drink last time? I don't think I did.
All right, 47. What is on the menu tonight?
Oh, so my mum bought from the restaurant around the corner. My mum bought some lasagna. We heated up the lasagna. I haven't eaten it yet, but I'm looking forward to a good meal.
Sean, just quickly, are we on number 47?
46.
All right, we've gone out of whack a bit, but we'll get back. We'll get back.
My laptop says your disk is almost full. Save space by optimizing storage.
Understand. Jaxon, what's on the menu tonight? Tell us what the menu is.
I've got
tonight. On the menu, we've got 4 friends and about 100 beers. So
yeah,
and one good time.
That's a great question. That's an excellent answer.
So, what did I have for dinner? I had some soup that my grandma made me.
How's your grain going?
Sexually good.
Yeah. Oh, I would know. That's a ding there. Cut that off there.
Fantastic. Next on
question.
Reddit, what is your karma score? Sean.
Oh,
I don't use Reddit, so someone else go.
0, I suppose. Jaxon.
0.
Mine is you can see it there.
I can't.
Mine is 10,826.
Is that just comment karma or post?
No,
karma?
that's both.
Both. All right.
But mostly post karma.
Mostly post. You post more than you comment.
No, I just posted once, and it got like 9,000 upvotes. So
it went big.
What was the post about? They got popular.
Here, there's mine. 3,958. That's mainly just in cricket match threads.
Almost 4,000. That's good. So my posts on Reddit that went quite popular was on the
one about those people.
Those people.
I saw your post about those people. I'm gonna have to cut you off there, Jaxon. Sorry, but
that's a
unlucky. We're gonna have to. That's a ding. That's a ding. That's a topic for another day.
It's a bona fide cliffhanger. Disney Plus, Stan, Netflix, or other. You know, what's your go-to?
Sure. Someone else go first.
I would go Disney. Disney Plus is easy. Star Wars. And I don't know. Who cares?
Disney Plus what?
Mate,
what are they plussing to it? Is my question. What does that
Star
mean?
Wars. Star Wars The Mandalorian.
Netflix.
Only on Disney
I
Plus.
understand
Only on
Netflix
Disney Plus.
because you're watching flicks on the net. But is Disney Plus what? What are they adding?
Plus.
I mean, what
Mandalorian, for example.
on that.
Stan is really good. I think Stan
is my favorite Eminem song.
Films, for movies, Stan is way better. Netflix got their original.
I actually think Netflix is on the downslide. 3 years ago, Netflix obviously.
I agree. Netflix is going down shithole, mate. It's all just producing like their originals used to all be like really, really good.
You know, Netflix on average are making 5 new original series or movies.
And most of them are shit. Most of them are absolute shit.
That's a ding. That's a ding.
It's terrible.
All right. Question 49, Sean, is that correct? 49 now?
Yep, 49.
What was the name of your best friend while you were in year 2? And tell us a bit about him. Cooper.
Oh, mine would have been in year 2 would have been Ben Clark. We all know Ben Clark now.
Friend of the show.
Yeah, friend of the show. He submitted a lot of the questions, particularly the ones about race and religion. He actually got his. I remember I might have been a bit earlier than this, but he got his penis stung by a bee at his house one time when we were in year 2, and it was quite interesting because it swelled up to 10 times its normal size, but it was still tiny.
Wow, interesting. Jaxon.
Yeah, I've heard he's a big cock now though. So
best friend in year 2?
He gets getting stung by bees.
Best friend in year 2. I would have...
we'll find out.
Sorry,
next
Jake, I'm going to cut you off there.
All right. Next one, Jaxon. This is a question you submitted.
What?
Jaxon, read out number 50.
Number 50. Do you guys think Japan learnt their lesson?
I got a thing on this. I think so. What what I think is, yeah, like Japan messed up. When I say we, I mean the Western world. Yeah, we nuked them. Yeah, they copped it pretty bad.
You didn't nuke anyone, man. You're from the East. You're my enemy.
All right. Well, okay. Well, you guys nuked us, but I think with the advent of Pokemon, I think they've cured all the
Just quickly and quite seriously.
Wait, isn't 50 meant to be a hard shot?
Oh, why'd you say
that?
Yeah,
we'll do a hard shot in a sec. All right, hard shot's getting prepared for number 52. Japan actually committed so many fucking genocides in World War II and been very quick to forgive and forget it.
That's the thing. Sorry, Sweeney.
Nah, Sweeney, you're done.
Wait, Pokemon?
51. Best item on the Macca's menu.
Hard shot 52.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm gonna have to say a Grand Angus. Grand Angus is unbelievable.
Get your hard shots prepped, boys. It's number 52 coming up.
Oh, shit. All right. It's got the Angus patty, and it's got the bun, the good high quality bun, and it's got lettuce and your mayo and your mustard.
I think for mine, it's a sausage McMuffin. So versatile.
Oh, great answer.
It's just so simple.
All day
that's what
breakfast.
makes it good.
Great addition.
Yeah,
every day, bro.
Yeah, exactly. No, all day.
For me, it's the McChicken.
Yep, it's McChicken or sausage McMuffin.
Did Cooper just fall over?
Mate, he fell over virtual style.
Jaxon, what's your favorite Macca's item?
Yeah, definitely the McChicken. For me, it'd have to be the crispy lettuce and
that's a ding. Sorry, this is a hard shot. Give us some
hard shot, hard liquor. Fellas, we got a cheers for this one if we haven't. Jaxon.
Oh, okay. I'll cheers an empty glass. Oh.
Hard liquor. Watch the reactions. That's the minute. I'm doing all right. I'm gonna say on drinking. I think I split open the very top of my mouth a bit. Not like a big split, but a light one.
I did one the minute before and I feel terrible.
Yeah, it's all right.
I just vomited.
Jax.
Yeah, hard liquor did not agree with me.
Keep going. Get some water in you. You'll be fine for the next set of beers.
Mate, get a couple beers in you. You'll be all right.
I think we can skip this next. Oh no, we got a minute to recover, don't we?
Yeah. Well, this is the.
I don't feel good at all.
No, we don't have any time to recover.
What's the next question? No, we got 52. 52 is just a hard shot liquor.
Yeah, that was it. So, that's another one, fellas. Back to the normal.
Shout out to Sarah Randall.
What's everyone's favorite
Shout out to Ridge Wallet.
Wait, hold on.
Company. I'm going to say Apple. I'm going to say Apple.
That's not one of the topics. What's everyone's favorite company?
Apple. I'm going to say
Apple.
I
think
say
Nintendo.
Apple.
We've talked a bit about them. I like Nintendo. Right?
I like the Boring Company. They're cool. They made a flamethrower.
Yeah, what's the favorite company?
Yeah, Cooper.
Yeah, could be going. You know what is it?
Actually, the company of my friends.
Give it next minute. We know what you're going to say.
I don't really have a favorite company. I don't know.
Think about it, mate.
UFC. It'd be probably UFC.
UFC.
Isn't that someone's going to say Ridge Wallet?
Dude, every time I mention, I get $20.
Zuffa, isn't it? Zuffa
Ridge
is what
Wallet,
UFC is called.
Mate, this sleek metallic design.
You have to. And there's pesky. There's pesky Norwalls. You get a big W.
That's a ding. Sorry, that's a ding. I got the thing up there.
All right.
I said we shouldn't have done hard shots, but yeah, go.
What are the top 3 languages, right? Look, in terms of people spoken, I think it's English first, then Spanish, and then Mandarin.
I think Mandarin. I think English is third. Mandarin's ahead of English
That's
for
pretty
sure.
average.
Mandalorian.
Like, in terms of the best ones, or is it just the most?
Well, I think you could make an argument that the most populously spoken ones are the best, but hard to say. Jackson's struggling here. I mean,
Jackson's cried.
Jaxon, what are your top 3 languages?
I was so close to vomiting before.
All I can smell is vomit.
Jaxon, top 3 languages. Quick, you got 10 seconds.
The next, Jackson, you take a quick break.
I like Spanish a lot. I'm learning Spanish at the moment. I do like Spanish.
Say some Spanish.
That's a ding, Jackson. Sorry,
maybe next time.
I'm going to cut you off with the Spanish.
Better not.
It's coming. Oh, Jesus.
Now, we had a question similar earlier, but this one's favorite cuisine. So it's not Asian cuisine, it's just favorite cuisine. I think personally, my answer's the same. Probably Indian, but I do like Mexican quite a lot. Jackson, if you could come a bit...
Is Indian your favorite?
Probably, yeah.
Fucking hell. Mexican's good.
I like that Indian hot curry.
I'll probably go British. Is that where you get mashed potatoes and like roast lamb?
Kind of.
Whatever roast lamb and mashed potatoes is, that's good. I like that. That's sort of my
you just want to be a white guy, mate. You just want to be.
Hey, you shut the hell up. What do you got to say about me? What do you know about me?
Cooper, response?
Cooper, what do you know
about Shaun?
What about Shaun? Okay, so when Shaun finally pulled his foreskin...
Sorry, I'm going to cut you off there. That's ridiculous.
You'll hear it next time. Hot takes. Jackson, you got one. You got a raging hot take here.
Hot take. Amy Schumer's first movie, Trainwreck, is a cinematic masterpiece.
Haven't seen it. I couldn't weigh in on that.
I haven't seen it either. I got one. I got a good one that we can all relate to. Star Wars Episode 9 was the best Star Wars movie.
You're an idiot. You're an idiot.
Star Wars Episode 9 is
I have not
genuinely
Star Wars Episode 4, the first one to come out.
Rise of Skywalker, best one.
You're a fool.
And then it probably goes Episode 3.
Cooper, what's your hot take?
Episode...
I got one.
I gotta go blow my nose.
Wait. Let me just think of it. Okay. I don't think bestiality is wrong if animal consents.
And an animal consent.
Yeah. That's fair enough, I guess. Sorry, because we're going to take it That's a deal.
That may be a question next week. Can an animal consent?
Yes.
All right, 57. Should we be conscripting doctors to fight this crisis? I mean, Jackson's in a pathetic
Conscript
state.
Tom Barefoot.
Well, no, so, I mean, we remember conscription for the Vietnam War and stuff.
What was that? I would
Conscription of doctors occur.
What do you have to say, Cooper? You had something to say.
Wait, what's the question? Should we conscript doctors? Yeah. Probably. If it gets bad.
What if you got conscripted to be a doctor? You don't know what you're doing. You just get.
If you're not qualified. Definitely.
It comes in the mail. They're like, you're a doctor now.
No, absolutely not.
They wouldn't be the first thing that would be.
Who sent this question in, Sweeney? Give me a name.
Who sent this one in?
I want a name. I want someone to send this question
like
in.
Nurses, like PCAs,
Michael Mueller.
Other things like that.
Michael Mueller. Michael Mueller, you're an idiot.
Wait, they wouldn't send it to like someone.
Answer better questions next time.
They wouldn't just send
That's a ding. I'm going to cut everyone off there next time. Everyone
That's it. Shaun, what's the next question?
That mask. So the next question is, what was the name of your imaginary friend? Mine was Maddie.
Mum was Dad.
And I'm not gonna say why. It's just Maddie. That's it. Maddie. That's all.
Jackson,
I think we can move on.
What was the name of your imaginary friend? Jackson, I think, has probably left the podcast.
Jackson's vomited in his Stormtrooper helmet, so he's not looking too well.
I had two imaginary friends. One of them was called Sven, and one of them was called Doogie. Those were the two.
Sven's the name of Phil Collick's brother.
Sven's the name of PewDiePie's Minecraft dog.
Yeah, I was about to say.
You're the guy
in PewDiePie Minecraft dog.
I don't really watch him.
Yeah, dude, I hate that guy. He's a racist motherfucker.
Yeah, ever since he said the N-word, I've been like one of his best fans. I'm going to cut you off there. That's a ding. Sorry, that's a ding. I'm going to cut you off there.
All right, 59. How many hours of sleep do you target per night? And how many do you actually get? Jackson?
Well, the thing is I target 8, but with all the horrors and trauma I've had in my past life, I get about 5.
Yeah. Jackson, how many do you target? How many do you get? Jackson's on mute, unfortunately, so Jackson's not going to weigh into this question.
I like to look for a healthy 8.
You like to look for a healthy 8? How many do you get?
At least 5, I try.
Yeah.
5's good.
For me, I target, 8. I think everyone targets 8, right? I probably get like 5 to 6, honestly. Shaun?
For me, I like to get 8. But I usually
everyone's at 8. You fucking suck.
But I usually that's what the doctors tell you.
Copying you, Cooper. You're the trendsetter.
But really, can you quit the doctors? That's a ding.
All right. I'm going to go wash this bucket.
Sorry, preemptive ding.
Right, Jackson will be back at 65. We'll see him later.
Yeah, we'll see you, Jackson, in 5 minutes.
Okay, number 60. This one's a big one. Sport was the best on Wii Sports?
Yeah.
Look, I mean, there were the 5. There was what? Boxing, golf, bowling, baseball, tennis. Tennis sucked. Golf was good.
Tennis required. The thing I like about tennis is you didn't need any skill. Like you give it to your mum.
No, tennis was crap. You just wow. Golf was fine, but got way better in Wii Sports Resort. Yeah. I think boxing was the best.
Personally, I like bowling.
No, I
like bowling.
Swords in Wii Sport Resort. That was sick.
In Wii Sports Resort, bowling's good because you can actually put the spin on it. But bowling wasn't good in Wii Sports.
The table tennis in Wii Sports Resort is better than the normal tennis in Wii Sports.
Yeah, I agree with that, 100%. That's why they put it in.
Way better.
That's the ding. Cut that. Cut the topic. That's the ding.
Okay, number 61 is unfortunately labelled, we made it to 50, only 50 left, halftime break. So it's probably a question that's a bit out of order. Instead, it's time for Shaun. It's time for Shaun's shouting. All right, Shaun, it's time for you to shout. That's your that's the minigame.
I'll finish off my Super Saiyan. I'll try to take off where I left off last time.
Fantastic. Shaun's going to finish his Super Saiyan. Here we go.
Shit.
Portland. Hey, that's
Mate, you're a Super Saiyan.
60.
All right, unfortunately, this one's pretty similar vein. It's just fellas check, all right? If you don't know what a fellas check is, it's similar to the Are You Okay, but it's specifically targeting the fellas. It's just asking the fellas, hey, fellas, check, how are you? And you respond check if you're okay.
I'm good.
Yeah?
I'm good. What do you reckon? Actually, let me think about that. Yeah. I'm good.
Check.
Now I think I'm good.
Cooper, fellas check?
Fellas check. Yeah, I'll say check. I'm having a pretty good
Jaxon
time.
back.
I'm not happy about this whole lockdown thing, isolation thing.
Here's the man who needs it most. Right. Jaxon, this question's just a fellas check. You're on mute again, but let us know.
Fellas check. How are you?
Yeah, check. I've never vomited that smells so much like vomit.
Interesting.
My whole family's awake, so I couldn't go and wash the bucket. So I got a new one, but it's really big.
You got a couple buckets on standby.
It's a big bucket. No more hard
that must have been a ding.
No
Shaun, we hit a ding.
Oh, did we?
Okay. Cooper, this is your question. You're hypothetical, and you're going to give us at least 20 seconds of analysis here. Who would win in a fight? The MMA specialist, Naruto or American Dad?
Oh, look. You know what?
Does American Dad have guns?
The thing with him, the thing with American Dad is I don't physically he is quite inferior to Naruto, to all the tools that he's got at disposal. But he's got guns, and I like in the anime series, there's no proof to show how impervious Naruto is to guns, especially because it's based in ancient Japan maybe. He can just get shot, and fucking clapped up. But I think Naruto would win. He would get some aura around him that would make him.
How old do you have to be in Japan to get a gun license?
13.
Does
that number hold any other significance in the country?
Jaxon, sorry, that's a deal. I'll cut you off there. Sorry about that. No, sorry.
Number 64 is advice. It's, look, a viewer submitted this. This viewer named James Pacino. I've been in this group chat for 2 years and I've never said much. Most of the group doesn't notice me and they've never said anything to me. I don't even think they know I'm there. But I enjoy snooping on their group chat. Should I leave the chat?
Yeah, leave the chat. No one wants you there. Fuck you.
The only advice I can give you, James, is keep your friends close and your elbows closer.
See, what I would say to Cooper, who's directly opposed Cooper, I would say stay in. Because, you say you don't interact much, but you're a part of the wider audience. So, and the wider audience in a lot of group chats is very
plays a key role.
Well, I think even if they don't pay attention to you, surely if they don't, you're not an admin of the group chat, right? So if they hated you, they would have kicked you. But even if they don't know you're there and you just snoop, that's fine. And also, they know you're there because of the little symbols.
Some type of response to things.
Look, shout out to my man.
That had to be a ding. Sean, these dings have gone a bit quiet, mate. If you could turn them up, that'd be great.
No, I think my ears. I'll
Jaxon,
get a boom.
Jaxon, this one's for you.
Real quick.
What is your favorite instrument?
I have always told myself I was going to learn the piano.
You guys still know something funny.
I mean, I guess I could be an instrument because girls play me all the time.
Fucking woman, am I right?
That's
Jesus.
interesting. Cooper, you had a funny story. What's your funny story?
No, I'm more distracted by Jaxon. No, a bunch of guys like us.
Players like us.
Look, for me, I played a few instruments. I played the trumpet, the accordion, or whatever.
The skin flute.
I think the accordion's the most fun one. That's my favourite instrument. I think there's a lot going on there.
The accordion's very hard to do, isn't it?
It is. I suck at it, but it's fun. It's fun.
That
is a ding. That is a ding. I've got a timer going. That's a ding, fellas. Next.
And you're pulling, and then you're like tapping on the.
Next topic, Cooper. All right. Briefly explain why the drink you are currently consuming is the best drink in the group. Cooper.
Nothing better than a beer, huh?
Nothing better than a beer. What beer is it?
200 years of confirmation right here, huh?
Yeah, there you go.
Stella
Jaxon, what's your liquor of choice and why is it the best?
Jameson's, don't buy it. I just vomited a lot of it up and it fucking sucks.
Jaxon with a spirited defense of his favourite drink. Sean,
what are you drinking?
I have to say vodka overall, specifically Gregor's.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
You can't go wrong with any of it. You mix it with any soft drink,
but
any drink.
You can only get that spirit because of your white privilege.
I hate vodka. It's single thing
shut the hell up. What are you doing on white privilege?
It's fruity. It's fresh. You know, it goes down easily. It's like a pale ale, but better. Epic. That's a ding.
I think single thing is a pale ale.
Actually, no. Wait, that was a ding.
If you were a playing card, Sean, which one would you be?
Probably the heart of probably like 12. Because
a heart of 12. What the fuck is a heart of 12?
The heart of Queens. Because
do you mean the Queen of Hearts?
Because my former queen took my heart away.
Yep.
So that's something I wish I would get.
Understandable. Cooper, what would you be?
I'd probably be a joker because like I like making people laugh.
And you're not included in most things.
Jaxon, quickly.
And even though how funny I am,
I mean that's the burn of the day. That I've got. That's what I'm voting for. The burn of the day.
My name's Jack, so I'd have to be the Jack.
That's a ding.
Jack of all trades, master of none.
Cooper, this one I think is directed at you. Number 68 is Jiu Jitsu Gay.
Yep.
Oh, it probably is kind of gay though. But like, if you're actually getting like fucking taken on by some guy who can like choke you, it doesn't really feel gay at the time. You just get scared.
Kind of hot, though, isn't it?
It is kind of hot. It is kind of gay though. Although I don't. Do you know what it is? It's more.
Was the question kind of gay or gay? Oh no, it just says, "Is it gay?" And we want a yes or no answer. That's what the crowd wants.
Yes.
Hey,
or
let's
no.
vote. Let's have a vote.
No.
If it's
No.
gay,
I'll
say
say
yes. Yes
No.
from me. Yes.
No,
Yeah,
it's definitely not gay.
No.
Okay, so how much Jiu Jitsu experience do you two have?
I would like.
So next to none.
Me and Shaun went to a jiu-jitsu session together, and the guy asked us to start making out. That was gay.
No, that was the one move. It
support.
was like, what
That's
would happen?
fine.
That's a ding. Cut everything off.
Okay.
69. Nice, fellas. That's our good.
Okay, this question.
69.
That's a
Who in their
topic.
right mind would watch this podcast? That's a good one.
No one's watching this podcast. That's why you guys are scared about what you're going to say. No one's going to watch the full thing.
Oh, wait,
It's
no,
fine.
sorry. This question is Shaun. Make up your mind.
It is. I don't know where you got that one.
So personally, for that question, I would have to go. Yeah.
How many wives do you want, Shaun?
Well, see, with the catalog my dad's given me, I can get up to 14. But as you get older and more sadder, he'll offer you more wives. So at the moment, at 21 years of age, he'll offer me 14.
Surely you'd want to be dual wielding.
Ugg boots.
At least dual wielding, I'd say. But probably at least 5 wives.
Yeah,
At least 5.
fair.
I don't want to reach the limit.
It's like that burger place, 5 guys.
Yeah, that's a ding.
All right, next question, Cooper. This one's absolutely for you, and you've got the full minute. What's the most mentally abusive thing your father has ever done to you.
So there's a lot going on there.
Yeah, there is, and that's a good question.
I feel like there's other instances in this group that could also be examined.
I mean, you've got to examine yours first.
Yeah.
Yeah. So personally, I'll just say just the constant lying and
What
the
do you mean
constant.
What's constant about? Name one thing that's constant about your father apart from his disappearance, his absence in your life.
Yeah.
That makes sense. That makes sense. But the thing he consistently did was beat me every day, which in the spirit of the question isn't
How can he
true.
beat you if he's not there?
Mentally, it's all in the mind.
Yeah, he thinks about this a lot. Cooper thinks about this a lot. This is a good topic. Who asked this question? Sorry, we're going to cut you off there. That's a ding. I'm so sorry.
All right. I'm not reading out this next question. In fact, I'm going to get a beer.
You want me to get it? You want me to read it?
Yeah. Was this a fan submitted one?
This is fan submitted by Benjamin Harvey. Whose mum is hotter?
Out of all of us.
So let me tell you a bit about everyone's mum. So yeah, I'll probably go with Sweeney as well. So Jaxon allegedly has the fat mum. I have.
She's not. My mum's.
Sure.
Cooper has the mum. So if you know the character, who you get in Whiterun, that's Cooper's mum. The character you get from just generic mum. So
when his mum doesn't have a house, she has a gut.
Maybe Lydia. What do we reckon? Lydia?
She's got a fucking whole white run. She lives in.
Lydia, this conversation's done. Next topic.
Okay, what are we up to? Minigame.
It's a minigame.
How many countries can the team name in 1 minute? I'm going to start with Uruguay.
Okay.
Okay, let's think. Germany, Netherlands, France, Italy,
we're going one by one, aren't we?
America,
Lithuania,
Paraguay, Mexico, the United States, Canada, Ecuador,
Antigua and Barbados,
Cuba,
Brazil,
Dagestan,
Russia,
Pakistan,
Senegal,
Georgia,
Romania,
Uzbekistan,
Liechtenstein, Swaziland,
Sean's mum's so big she could be a whole country probably.
Maldives.
How'd you say it?
Chad, Nicaragua, Panama.
You square up. You actually want to square up on camera. You actually want to shit on camera.
Mate, you're lucky you're in Applecross.
Applecross,
man. You're a plum.
Seychelles.
You're lucky this virus going around. Oh, go to your house and beat your ass. Sorry, that's a thing. Sorry about that.
Fellas.
Sorry for missing the start of the minigame, fellas.
What's your spirit animal, Shaun? I'd have to ask.
I would have to go a cheetah.
Is that because of your relationships and how they've all ended?
Cheating on your wife, mate.
Mine's called
Sweeney, we're supposed to bring that up, all right? We don't bring that up on the podcast.
Sorry, all good.
What's your spirit animal? Anyway, yeah, Cooper, yeah.
No, mine's a koala because I have chlamydia and a bunch of other diseases too, like a bunch of other ones. But koala
right, Jaxon,
probably
we're gonna get this in a minute. Finish this in a minute, Jaxon. Your spirit animal.
I'd have to say Robert Downey Jr.
Yep.
Because you're a fucking downy.
Koala.
Why? Why koala? Why are you the same as Cooper?
The chlamydia.
Oh, do you buy the chlamydia?
Who'd you get it from?
All our boys are clacked up.
Yeah, that's a good point. The fans will want to know who'd you get it from, but we're gonna have to cut that off there. Sorry, really gonna click.
Next episode,
question.
Next episode.
Who's the best at Minecraft? I've got to nominate first and foremost. I think Jaxon is actually.
I'll admit it. I am.
I gotta pay. I'll be back.
Cooper, make up your mind. Why is you better than Jaxon?
I think maybe I didn't really play much of the server recently, but when Jaxon and I played together on console, I don't remember him being that iconic.
Are you crouching, bro?
Jackson's very lonely. Jackson's a very lonely guy, so he might have played alone and developed his skills in crafting.
Yeah.
Either way, I think he's dumb and a retard. Fucking idiot.
I'm the brains of the group, though. I have the highest IQ here.
No, you don't.
You haven't even watched Rick and Morty.
Right, I do.
You didn't even introduce yourself as being the brains of the group, Jaxon.
You so well.
Yeah, because you're dumb.
Wait, fuck you, man. Dude, we're on a podcast. You call me out. Fucking
unbelievable. hey, this is gotta go. That's gotta go. Jaxon, you're reading out this question. Let's go.
It hasn't dinged
That's
yet.
a ding. That is a ding. 100%.
Okay,
ding.
let me find it. All right.
Cooper, there was a ding. There was a ding. Jaxon, there was a ding.
Who's the best at sex? That's a good one.
I didn't have sex before, so I didn't know how to answer that.
I've got to say it. Probably Jaxon again.
Thank you again, Sweeney.
Guys get that?
Jackson's a veteran.
Did you guys get that ding?
I've been having sex with my dad since I was 5, so
Yeah, man, he's been there for a while.
Dad didn't love you.
that's not what he said.
It was just physical.
Sean, who's the best at sex?
You want to hear? Oh, Jackson, you want to hear the first time?
I'll probably
Sean's
say,
unbiased because he's never done it.
Yeah, personally, I'd
Yeah,
say
Cooper, go.
I'll personally say Jaxon. But yeah, oh, it's a ding.
Oh, I'm gonna have to cut you off there, Cooper.
All right, mini game, drama monologue. All right, I'll start.
I can't remember mine.
Pause, rewind, late night shopping, Kmart, the teenager with the moon crater face.
I'm gonna have to cut you off there, Sweeney.
That's it. I can't.
I'm gonna have to steal one of Cooper's actually.
Go, here we go.
I'm me. I drink too much. I smoke too much.
Dude, Jackson, do you remember mine? It's got a deal.
You're cut off. You're cut off. Cooper, what do you got?
A rhinoceros on the opposite side of the street. Get down. Oh, how absurd. Oh.
I didn't go to the moon. I went much further because
Saturn
time is the greatest.
Is the name of the god who devoured his own son. Forgive me.
Romans, countrymen. Lend me your ears.
That's a ding. There.
Mate, if I get out of this podcast,
Jackson
I'm going into politics. Jaxon, what would you do if Tinder was real?
I'd still be a virgin, probably. But it's only because of those freaking needles.
Those freaking
needles.
Left me sexually impotent.
Sean, what would you do if Tinder was real?
Can't even read well.
Mate, what do I have to say? Mate, because I just want to say about those needles. Actually, no, we'll get to that later. But the needles made me sexually impotent as well. So,
Sean, if Tinder was real, that's the topic. What would you do?
Mate, what's Tinder meant for? Tinder's meant for the boom. You use all the boom from the Tinder. What else do you get from Tinder? Yeah, do you have any value? Do you think you're gonna find a life partner on Tinder, Sweeney? Is that what you're
Cooper, if Tinder was real, what would you do?
I'd be able to.
That's a ding. Sorry, I'm going to cut you off there.
Right, this one's actually a good one. This one requires just a straight up vote. We'll start with a vote, right? Floss or Harlem Shake? If you're on side floss, say yes. 3, 2, 1.
Up, hands down.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, what's hands up for?
No. Okay. Wait. Okay. Before we get started on this, anyone know who Filthy Frank is? The inventor of the Harlem Shake.
That's very interesting. Actually.
It's quite ironic. So he now
I don't know
actually
who Filthy Frank
suffers
is.
from seizures quite often.
I think
So he is
at
doing
times,
the involuntary Harlem Shake. I reckon at least 4 times a week.
Well, he invented. You'd think he'd be doing it.
And he also sings Slow Dancing in the Dark, which is a masterpiece.
What problem do you have with this?
All right, just quickly, for the record, who's on Team Floss? I think I am.
No, I'm Harlem Shake.
Who's on Team Harlem Shake?
I'm Harlem Shake.
I'll go Harlem Shake.
All right, that's 3 to 1. Harlem Shake.
That's a ding. That's a
Back
ding.
in my day, a Harlem Shake was two guys from Harlem shaking over the
That's
fire.
a ding. That's a ding.
This next one's a bit
That's a
political,
ding.
and I'll start. Choose one religion to get rid of. And if we're talking about the big monotheistic religions, I'm getting rid of Zoroastrianism, right? Because who practices that nowadays? There's a couple of fucking units in Iran.
So that's not big, is it?
Iran. It's
Monologue.
one of the bigger
ones.
ones. It's considered one of the bigger ones.
Hey, I'm
And it's still a
gonna
religion.
get political
I get rid of that
stance here.
because it affects the least people. Because love
I'm going to
Trump's
get rid
hate.
of 2. I'm going to get rid of 2.
All right, here we go.
Anglicans and Presbyterians. It's all the same. Merge them in.
That is actually right. If you're an Anglican,
They're
what
all
the
the
fuck?
same. It's all the
Why?
same shit.
I mean,
It's the most half-assed thing.
How could you
lose.
believe in the divinity of like the fucking?
I hate
English-
white males
English
too, man. Yeah,
monarch.
awesome.
If I could get rid of religion, it would be liberalism.
You're
Why
an
don't you get rid
Anglican,
of
you
a
believe in the
religion?
English monarch being divine. How could you believe
get
that
rid of
they're
those
divine
haters.
in any capacity, especially
Those
after what's been going on recently?
That's a ding, Sweeney. I'm
unbelievable.
going to cut you off there, Sweeney. That's a ding.
Next question. What is it, Jaxon?
I've got to get my phone up. Give me a minute.
You food.
Listen,
No, I'll read it out. I'll read it out.
Yeah, what do you got, Shaun?
Who's ugliest? I would personally have to go me because, mate, black.
Racist. That's racist, Shaun. Can't be racist.
Yeah, you're a
Can I be
racist.
racist? Can I be racist to another African?
You're not African.
I'm going to go out and say it.
Proof of that. Where is your proof of that?
I'm gonna have to say Sweeney. He's a fat motherfucker.
I'm going to go out and say I think it's Cooper.
Fat too, though.
I'd say Cooper, but I don't want to be mean to him. So I'm
Hey,
gonna
mate,
go
it's
with
a
the
question.
second.
Look, I wouldn't have put this question in, but the viewers submitted it, right? So
I
Thanks,
think
Ben
Sweeney-
Narby.
Sweeney.
I
Tell
think
us who
Sweeney's
submitted
not
this.
shaved head, mate. No one's a head like you. You're ugly as fuck, mate.
that's
See what I
unbelievable.
think's going on. What I think's going on.
Hey, look at
personally,
that.
Jaxon and Cooper are going at each other because they picked each other. That's a deal. We don't cut that off there.
That's it,
That might be
that's
a good
it.
for another day, though.
You know,
who's next?
this is one
His
that I
head.
think there's only one answer. Who's got the biggest mouth? It's got to be Shaun. He talks so
It'll be
much.
like
He doesn't
Jaxon.
back it
I
up.
would go Jaxon.
Okay,
I would go
Sweeney,
Jaxon.
you're talking
Jaxon
utter
can
shit
fit
now.
so much.
I have
Jaxon
the biggest
can fit
No,
so
mouth.
I
much.
think
in
it's
the game.
Jaxon. Jackson got a big mouth.
Jaxon.
Do you
Mate, we
have
did
any-
it. No, Sweeney, we objectively did put this to the test. Who can fit more nuggets in their mouth? I
Yeah,
did
we show
roughly
the
like
size of the
6
mouths. All
I
right,
did-
let's go.
Jackson smoked you, Shaun.
I did roughly like 16. Jackson did like 24.
Yeah, Jackson fucked you
Cooper,
up.
show your mouth size. Go.
Maybe Cooper, actually.
Jackson,
No, I'm
Jackson
not bigger than
tongue.
Sweeney.
Jackson
I think
can
it
put
is
his tongue
probably
very
Jackson.
low. I can't put my tongue that low. Yeah, that's Jack. No, wait, no, it's Jackson.
Yeah, I can one second, maybe.
I look like a
Sweeney, who was this
snake.
submitted by? Who submitted this?
Who
Was it
submitted this
Jackson?
one?
Did Jackson submit this? I think
That might
Jackson
have
might have
been-
submitted.
that might-
Kara Shaw.
Blue
Thanks, Kara
Ivy.
Shaw, for the submission.
Kara Shaw.
Oh, yeah, okay. Thanks, Sarah Shaw.
She sure did.
But I thought it was Jackson, but might have been
So,
Kara.
Sean,
That's a ding. Gotta
what's
cut
the
this off
next
there.
question?
The next
Oh,
question.
so Jackson, tell us, what's the deal with this corona thing? I've seen a lot about it in the news. I don't know much about it, though.
Man, I don't know what the big deal is. I had 4 of them last night, and I feel fine.
Legend.
Legend.
Legendary.
Great point.
What's the
Is
deal
anyone?
with it?
Can I say?
With
Is
the
anyone
Corona
drinking
thing?
them right now? Is anyone drinking those Corona things right now?
No, mate. They if you drink them, you get that fucking pangolin disease, I think. So I'm staying
Oh. really badly.
That Chinese virus. Yeah, you don't want to get that Chinese virus.
You get the kung flu.
The-
Cooper?
The chicken pox.
Oh, he's got one. Jackson, you got to neck that now for the viewers.
I don't want to get sick.
Did we neck? Did we just neck nominate Jackson? I think we neck nominated him
Jackson, you've
live
been
on the
neck
show.
nominated.
Jackson, you've been neck nominated.
Can we neck nominate?
Get that beer down. Get that beer down.
Oh, I don't, it's a
What do
pop
you mean
top.
you've been
I don't
neck
have a
nominated?
bottle
Sweeney,
opener.
what did you do a shot for? What did you do a shot for? Where did Cooper go?
I think I'm still
That's
one
a ding.
behind.
That's a ding. End of topic. End of topic. That's a ding. I'll tell you what, I'm feeling a lot better than I was when we did that last hard shot. I can't wait
Jackson,
for this last hard
As
shot.
we established earlier, financially, you're the best off in the group. What
Dude,
are the
when did
best
we
stocks to
establish
invest
that?
in right now? Right at the beginning.
Right now, Boeing would probably be a good bet. They're getting a lot of government subsidies. FMJ as well. They're a mining group in Australia.
Shame Cooper's not here. I know Cooper's got got a lot
Bitcoin?
of stocks.
Bitcoin as
He's
well
got-
would be very good.
I can back Bitcoin. We've got
to be careful. Don't give away your absolute
Litecoin.
best tips because, the
Oh.
volume of the podcast listeners that we have
Mate,
will
luckily-
probably mean that they'll get overbought,
Luckily, it would be done. We would have given away everything.
Bathroom
Cooper,
break.
I'll give you
fellas.
one. I'll give you one
All good.
investment from Cooper.
Qantas.
And it's Qantas stocks. Cooper loves Qantas stocks. Cut there. That's all we get here. That's a ding.
Fuck, as if I missed the chat on Qantas.
Jackson, you're going to miss one of your favorite topics if you take a bathroom break. And that's Kinder Surprises, illegal in America.
Look, it's a load of baloney, I believe personally. So in America, they have a law against physical objects being inside food that isn't edible, which obviously involves the Kinder Surprise. Kinder Surprise are probably the best treats you can get around.
You did the kid surprise where you gave roofies into little chocolate eggs and drugged a bunch of 14-year-olds. That wasn't good.
Is that true or not?
Bathroom
we
break
took-
from Jackson.
I think he's hanging up the mic.
Interesting time.
So I got it.
Jackson's hung up the mic.
Exposed him.
So, Cooper, can you elaborate more on that Jackson?
Jackson's a predator, mate. Jackson is an animal. He was.
Cooper, if he really is a predator, how is he not being caught by to catch a predator? And we'll save that for another day. That's the thing.
Okay. Oh, I mean, this was Jackson's question.
I'm gonna yak.
What it was is do we support the empowerment of those who would define themselves as plus-sized?
What was the question?
It was about people being plus-sized. Do we support that empowerment?
Yeah.
And I think
Yeah.
I do it personally. I think,
Plus
regardless
size
of
people.
who you are, so long as you're proud of it, that's great.
Yeah.
Do what you want. Do what you want. I got no problem with it. Why should I have a problem? Why is it me? Oh, he's back. Oh, if we can get his opinion before the minute's over, that'd be great. Jackson, what do you think about plus size people? Plus size people, Jackson. What do you think?
Not good. They
Good.
go to
Why
the
is that
gym, eat. It's unhealthy.
How can you go to the gym right now?
How is it unhealthy?
You're
Do some
fucking
push-ups.
misogynist.
You know,
No, it's not about misogyny. It's not about people. Jackson says plus size. That's a ding. Sorry, I'm going to cut you off there.
Shaun, I'll start with you. Who's everyone's favourite stand-up comedian?
I didn't see you drink then, Sweeney.
I actually don't know a single stand-up comedian, but off the top of my head, there's probably a famous one.
Is it because they're all
Cooper's
married?
Cooper's stand-up favorite stand-up comedian will probably be Kevin Hart. I think Cooper loves Kevin Hart.
What do you think?
Jackson loves. What do you think? You like Kevin Hart?
Kevin Hart's
He's
funny.
He's a funny guy. He's a funny ethnic. What do you think, Jackson?
I've always really liked the work of Ray William Johnson. He does some good
Ray
stuff.
William Johnson. He doesn't shy away from the
Politics.
I'm going to touch on the hot button issues,
He's a pioneer.
That's what I like him for.
Can we get screen up?
Nah,
That's a good point. We can't do that.
The IT guy, John.
I want to get that video of Ray William Johnson
Yeah,
saying that ethnic word, but we'll get that up later. That's for the next episode.
Michael
We'll cut
CK.
that.
Next.
Oh, Jesus.
Minigame, Shaun. Oh, no, sorry. Who's the best member of the Yogs cast? Jackson.
I don't know. I've never watched Yogs cast.
The question actually says who's better, Yogs cast or us? Probably us because we get a bit political.
Jackson, let me ask you. I don't know much about the Yogs cast, but do they have an ethnic and a gay member?
No, they don't have either of those. They have a
so
ginger
they don't
with a
support
beard.
diversity, and that's something
What
we can't,
number
that's
are
something
we
we can't
on,
back.
We're
70,
on
87.
87 right now.
Anyone else vomited yet?
Not quite.
No, I'm getting close. I'll tell you what, on this last hard shot, I'll get there.
I'm not doing the last hard shot. That's what I'm actually not that drunk. The shot just made me a bit sick.
Oh, someone asked me a question on
Hey, this shot would have made me sick. Sweeney, who submitted this question? Give me a name of who submitted this question.
Can I have a dude
Yogs
fist?
cast
Dude
Lewis.
bump?
Cut this off. That's a ding. Everyone go.
Dude bump?
Oh, dude bump.
Minigame, Shaun. Recite the alphabet backwards.
Okay.
That's so hard.
Go.
The Islamic alphabet.
Z, Y, X, W, V, T, S, No, I missed U somewhere. I missed
Yeah, you
U.
did. I think you did.
So it goes V, U. It goes
We
V,
missed you,
U,
the viewer.
R,
Pretty hard.
T, S, O, no, Q, O. Q,
You're about 30 seconds.
Q, O, Q. No. Is it O, Q? No. Q, O, Q, M, N. Oh, wait. No. N, M,
No.
L. M, N, L. Wait. That's ding, sorry.
It's a ding, fellas.
I got halfway. That's half. That's halfway through. That's decent.
Jackson, which gaming YouTuber best
I'm gonna be jacked everywhere.
represents your personality?
Like PewDiePie.
Because you're
That
a
guy's
racist.
racist.
And you always say the M word. That's why he represents you.
His name's Felix. My name's Felix.
Mine would be Wings of Redemption.
Oh, fellas, this has to make me feel well.
Shaun's struggling a little bit.
Or only
That's a segment on the show. The hat's coming off. That's the segment on my show. The hat's
Champ
coming off. The hat's
Champ
making me
Chong.
not feel good.
Would
Nigga,
Champ
I
Chong
don't-
represent you, Cooper, because his daddy's gone?
Sweeney,
all right.
Sweeney, I'll agree. There's a difference. How did Champ Chong's dad go compared to Cooper's dad?
I think he fell off a bike around the Eliza statue.
He fell on his own leg.
I think though, we're done.
Cheers.
We're done.
Listen, I've never understood them myself. I don't get how it works, but Jaxon, he's an expert on it. The mechanics of a snorkel.
No, I think this is
Story
Cooper's.
about snorkel.
This is Cooper's question, I think.
One of my close friends, Griffin, what's his name? Jascari.
I would say his last.
Yeah.
Oh, are you doxing him?
No, I used to like, you know, when we were younger, like middle school, like year 7, year 8-ish, we'd be playing in the pool and we'd be like, I want to play Marco
Polio.
That. And he's like, oh no, let's play snorkel. I want snorkel. And snorkel would just be him like back up in the pool and he would just like get an erection to show all of us. He's like, look, I've got a snorkel, it's peeking out of the water. And we're like, that's not a game, that's just you being sexual and being weird. And he's like, oh no, you got to go put your mouth around the snorkel. I'm like, that's weird, mate. And he's like, don't worry, no, it's a fun game, fun pool game. My dad showed me.
That's a ding. Sorry, cutting you off there.
That's a ding, that. On which number are we on?
91.
91, fantastic.
I'm not feeling too well at all.
Jaxon, what hat do you have on, and why is it backwards?
That one stole.
I'm wearing Cooper's hat at the moment.
Confrontation.
I stole it off Cooper.
It's forward now. Cooper, why are you wearing your hat backwards, and what is it?
A New York Yankees hat.
Is that because your recent trip to New York?
For me, Canada.
Oh, you're a coward, Sweeney.
Canada hat.
That's the Colonel line. I got the Colonel line.
Did you get that off Liam, Sean?
Yeah, Liam gave it to me.
Yeah.
What's it to you?
I couldn't give it to you because I was in
isolation
at the
you
time.
wanted it. You know you wanted this hat, but you stole it off me. And then I caught you, and then you couldn't give it back to me. But that's a ding. That's a day. That's for another day. That's a ding.
That's a ding, fellas. All right, next question.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What do we think of stealing from the self-serve in the supermarket? Personally, I think you shouldn't be robbing, individual employees and whatever of their hard-earned work and their wages and stuff. Though I do have some sympathy for it in a crisis, and given that this fucking government, I'm telling you, don't give much to that old New Start allowance. Jaxon.
Okay, everybody's ScoMo for a fact has got to go. And if by that my individual protests of stealing from my
ScoMo's been turning his back on the action to this crisis.
Supermarket.
So Jaxon, are you admitting you stole from a supermarket? Probably Woolworths.
One time.
I don't want to talk about it.
Jaxon, I can hint a story. What did you steal? What did you steal? Who's the fifth? Am I the fifth? I'm fifth. That's the ding, fellas. I'm so sorry. We're gonna get.
Wish I could go into it further, fellas.
Next question.
Next question. What do we got?
Minigame. Everyone gets shirtless.
Oh, yeah.
Is it actually? Wait, let me double check.
I don't think it is. Look, the actual question is, has Pickle Rick gone too far?
That is the funniest shit I've seen. It's the funniest shit I've seen.
Listen, just for the viewers who don't know it. Just for the viewers.
Sean, you're laughing?
Everyone's going to do a Pickle Rick impression, I reckon.
Let me get for the viewers who don't know.
Pickle Rick impression.
Just
the man has turned himself into a pickle. And you're laughing.
So there's this mad scientist, right? There's this mad scientist. He's a genius. He knows so much about the universe, about everything. And he's got this grandson who is a social outcast. Yeah, they call him Morty, right?
I turned myself into a pickle, Morty.
I mean, that's a bit of a spoil of things to come. But yeah, it's this mad scientist, right? And he can do anything he wants to do. And
Morty,
it's time, Morty, the timer's up.
The timer's up.
I'm not Morty. Morty.
Jaxon, you said you had a cool dream recently. Let us know about it.
Oh, no, I had...
Cooper, you'll love this dream.
Last
night, I had a dream where this young hotshot was like, I'll beat the shit out of you at a party. And I was like, I don't want to fight you, man. And then I got him in a guillotine and I killed him by accident. And then the police got involved.
I think I was at that party and you got your shit kicked in. You got a plum. I think you got made a plum by Jack Halverson.
Cooper, your dream. What's your dream, man?
I had a dream about you, Sweeney. Like, you went back to Sydney and then you came back and you were like...
He came?
Like an ultra marathon runner. You're like, yeah, I'm going to... I was like, hey...
Mate, that's not happening.
I was like, what day are you getting home? You're like, yeah, I'm running back to Sydney. I was like, that's like so many kilometers. He's like, yeah,
how many kilometers? How many
3,000. I'll say 3,000 kilometers. I'll say 3,000 kilometers. That's a ding. Cut you off.
Really crazy.
Cut you off there. I'll cut you off.
Hey, Shaun, this question's for you.
Oh, fuck off.
Oh, I forgot to ding.
Oh, no, sorry. Go. Sorry, go. Yeah, go.
You reading it out, Shaun?
Oh, yeah, okay. Would you rather suck 1,000 dicks or eat 1,000 kilograms of human poop in a year?
What fan submitted that? Was that Navi again?
That was Ben Narby again. Ben Narby's a big fan of the show.
Why was Navi's question?
I don't know. It's a bit odd, but we got to give him answers.
Robin Lahan also.
Ben Narby, this one's for you. I'd probably suck 1,000 dicks. Just.
I'd probably suck the 1,000 dicks as well. You're not gonna get a disease from it. But also, by like the 5th dick, you'd probably learn to enjoy it a bit. You know, there's a swathe of the population that does.
You get good at it.
Also, realistically, everyone does it. Is it gay? That's a ding. That's a ding. That's a ding.
Listen, Cooper, where do you get your ideas from?
This is a great one. I know exactly.
I steal them from YouTube videos featuring stand-up comedians like Amy Schumer.
Brendan Schwab, I steal a lot of my ideas from.
Brendan Schwab, what a guy. I reckon Brendan Schwab is a guy.
That's it.
Being a dude.
Jaxon, where do you get your ideas from?
I steal all my ideas.
I get them under the Queensboro Bridge from this guy named Adam.
Oh,
Patterson?
I can't say his last name. Well,
shout out to Adam.
I get a hit on me. Adam Patterson's such a bitch. I'm going to kill him. Shout out to Adam Patterson.
That's a ding. That's a ding. Shut the fuck up. That's a ding.
Shout out to Austin Selwood, too.
No more shout.
Besides being First Lady, describe some of Michelle Obama's career achievements.
Michelle Obama.
Fuck ass.
No. She was on iCarly, and then she was on
She was in that
She was on HBO series Riverdale, and she's quite a good actor.
She was in that great short film.
I think
she was the lead role in it. I think.
What was the name? Sorry, what was the name of that lead role?
Perfectly.
The best role she'd ever done.
Computer's updated. Your homework's done, and she's still backing out the driveway.
Black ass fucking.
Yes, that was it. That's what the movie I was trying to remember. That's a great movie.
That's the one.
Now, I'll tell you what, Michelle Obama fit that role perfectly. I can't even imagine anyone else doing it. Any other black woman of color doing it. I can't imagine. That's a
Oprah
ding.
Winfrey.
That's a ding.
Oprah Winfrey.
That's a ding. I'm not taking any opinion. That's a ding.
Wait, Jaxon, did you see Oprah Winfrey fall on her own leg?
All right, fellas.
It's so funny.
Hey,
Cooper, new topic. What's your favorite alcoholic spirit?
Too.
From me, it's gin.
Probably
Cooper?
whiskey. Gin sucks.
Jaxon.
Probably whiskey.
Jaxon, what do you think?
It doesn't matter as long as it's cold.
Even for a spirit?
Spirits don't really need to be cold, though, do they?
Do you want to drink warm spirits, Cooper?
Well, most spirits are warm. They're not kept
Not with that attitude.
Vodka.
Jaxon, you're the tiebreaker. What do you think?
I like whiskey a lot.
Oh, that's 2 for whiskey. Listen, viewers, if you've never tried whiskey's what you got to try. That's 2 of our members agreeing on whiskey.
Someone shout out us.
I'm DJ Academics, and I'm telling you, Rich Wallet's the most convenient thing you can have in your pocket, okay?
Mate, if Rich Wallet made a spirit, holy shit, I'd consume it.
That's a ding. Fuck, do I have to do... Oh, fuck.
All right, 90... What are we up to, Shaun?
99.
We're up to 99. Who has been the best host tonight?
Probably Narby about the religion.
Yeah,
no, best host of the four panelists. Shaun.
Of the big four. I'll probably go me.
I agree with Cooper. I think it's me as well.
I would go for me. Cooper, quickly. You got 5 seconds. Why is it you?
Who's got the longest tongue?
I created this podcast. It was my idea. And you stole my thunder by introducing it. But I did the Ridge Wallet ad read. Which I got that.
Everywhere.
Jaxon, why is it you?
I'm cool. I got a red hat.
Gee, I take my vote away. I take my vote away. It's Jaxon. He vomited. He vomited everywhere. He did it for the people.
I think
Vomited.
Jaxon did the most for the viewers. The viewers are attracted.
We're up to 100. We're up to 100, fellas.
100, fellas. Listen.
Cheers. This is a cheers. This is a cheers. This is a cheers.
100th minute. Listen, we'll all get a few seconds to reminisce. What's been the best topic discussed tonight? Honestly, not a lot of good stuff. Really.
And Narby, you fucking suck.
It was Narby.
Okay, so who gets the Dude Hold My Beer award for submitting the best question?
Yeah.
Well, that's the best topic. The best topic gets the Dude Hold My Beer award.
Let me see the topics. Probably Floss or Harlan.
I think it was Narby's question about Michelle Obama.
I've got to say, I'll do the outro for this week. Look, it's been another great podcast. Join us next week again as we go through 100 topics and we answer 100 viewer questions. It's been great.